Welcome back to Keen Reports. This one is so deliciously humiliating that even the Australians, the people who once set a world record for the longest continuous barbecue, have decided they would rather stand around burning sausages in 45-degree heat than sit inside an air-conditioned cinema watching Melania Trump talk about herself for 2 hours. Let that sink in. The movie is called Melania. It cost a reported $40 to $75 million depending on who's leaking the number this week. It had a global release last Friday. And in the entire nation of Australia, population 27 million, home of Mad Max, Crocodile Dundee, and the world's most venomous everything, exactly one human being bought a pre-sale ticket. One. Hoyt's, the biggest cinema chain down under, confirmed it. Event Cinemas confirmed it. Village Roadshow confirmed it. One ticket, nationwide. The buyer has now been identified. His name is Darren from Perth. He went on Channel 9 breakfast television Monday morning wearing sunglasses indoors and a grin the size of Sydney Harbour Bridge. Host: Darren, why did you buy the ticket, mate? Darren: honestly, I owed my mate Baz a prank. I told him I'd shout him a ticket to something worse than death. Job done. Host: so you're actually going? Darren laughing: mate, I'd rather tongue-kiss a funnel web spider while listening to Nickelback on repeat. The ticket's already been flushed. Australia has turned this into a national sport. Radio hosts are running contests. Find the one guy who bought the ticket and win a meat pie and a stubby. Memes are savage. One shows an empty cinema with the caption, Melania premiere in Melbourne tonight. Still more people showed up to Pauline Hanson's election night party. Another one, a missing person poster with Melania's face. Last seen entering Australian cinemas. If found, please do not approach. Just leave her there. Triple J Breakfast Crew played a game called Would You Rather? Options: A, watch the full Melania documentary, or B, get a root canal from a drunk dentist using only a rusty spoon and Vegemite as anesthetic. The vote was 98 to 2. Two people picked the documentary. Both were later revealed to be bots from Mar-a-Lago. And now Donald Trump has lost his mind over it. He woke up Monday morning, saw the Australian coverage, and according to 3 separate sources inside his transition team, he threw his phone so hard it embedded in the drywall at Bedminster. He screamed, and I'm quoting directly, Australia is a shithole country full of convicts and kangaroo fuckers. They wouldn't know elegance if it slapped them in their sunburned faces. He then threatened, again, direct quote leaked to Axios, 100% tariffs on everything Australian, beef, wine, koalas, whatever those little chocolate biscuits are, until they apologize to my beautiful wife. He posted on Truth Social at 4:42 a.m. The failing fake news in Australia is reporting lies about Melania's incredible movie, sold out in real America. Only one ticket in Australia because the theaters are rigged by China. Sad. Except it's not just Australia. In the UK, View Cinemas reported a grand total of 38 tickets sold nationwide on opening weekend. One London cinema had to cancel all screenings because 0 people showed up, and the staff used the empty screen to play Fortnite instead. In Canada, Cineplex sold 112 tickets across the entire country. Toronto's flagship theater had 4 people. One was asleep, one was a janitor on break, 2 were undercover journalists live tweeting the emptiness. In Germany, the movie is listed as Melania, eine amerikanische Geschichte, and every single screening has been canceled due to technical issues. Translation, nobody bought a ticket, so they're pretending the projector broke. Back in the United States, it's somehow even worse. AMC reported multiple screenings with literal 0 attendees, not one. In Times Square, New York City, the busiest cinema on the planet, Friday night 7 p.m. show 0. Saturday matinee, 0. Saturday night, one guy walked in, saw the poster, said, "Oh, hell no," and walked straight back out. The film currently sits at a 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score is 2%. The only verified positive review is from an account called Real Patriot 17776, who wrote, "Best movie ever. Melania is hot." The account was created the same day. And here's the kicker. Amazon MGM spent tens of millions marketing this thing. Billboards in Times Square, full-page ads in the New York Times, Prime Video push notifications, and still crickets. One Hollywood insider told Variety on Background, "This is the biggest bomb since the OceanGate sub. At least that one had 5 people inside when it imploded. Even MAGA isn't showing up. Trump supporters who will camp outside a rally for 3 days in the rain, wearing diapers so they don't lose their spot, cannot be dragged into a theater to support the future First Lady." Think about that for a second. 73 million people supposedly voted for the guy, but not one of them wants to spend $12 to watch his wife read cue cards in a thick accent about how hard it is to be beautiful and married to a genius. That's not a flop, that's a repudiation. And the best part, Melania doesn't care. She already got paid. Reports say she pocketed north of $30 million up front, so she's laughing all the way to the Slovenian bank, while the rest of us watch her husband have a full-blown public meltdown over empty seats in Canberra. Donald Trump is now demanding that every member of his incoming administration go see it on their own dime, and post photos from inside the theater holding popcorn and a thumbs up or they're fired on day one. Good luck with that, sir, because the American people have spoken, and Australia spoke the loudest. They said, "Nah, mate, hard pass. If you want to keep watching the most powerful man on earth get publicly roasted by an entire continent because his wife made the most expensive home video in history, hit that subscribe button and smash the bell. We're just getting started. Keen reports, telling you the truth even when it's this damn funny. See you in the next one."